All right, let's talk about a tool that, let's be honest, you probably think is pretty simple, the screwdriver. But in the world of aircraft maintenance, this humble tool is anything but simple. It's a cornerstone of safety and absolute precision. So we're going to dive in and really explore its critical role. You know, this statement right here really says it all. We are not talking about the random screwdriver rattling around in your kitchen drawer. In this world, it's a calibrated instrument, one that has a direct impact on whether an aircraft is safe to fly. And that's the absolute truth, isn't it? The environment is totally unforgiving. Every single component, right down to the tiniest fastener, has to be perfect. Because a tiny mistake on the ground, well, that can become a catastrophic problem up in the air. Okay, so what is its actual purpose? Let's break down exactly what this tool is designed to do in this incredibly demanding, zero-tolerance world. So each one of these tasks is absolutely fundamental. You're not just mindlessly turning screws. You're making sure there's a perfect fit, a perfect seal every single time. Whether you're popping open a panel for a routine check or securing a mission-critical component, the goal is always the same. Apply exactly the right amount of force without damaging the fastener or anything around it. All right, let's take a little tour of the toolbox. Because here's the thing. An aircraft is put together with a mind-boggling variety of specialized fasteners. So naturally, you need an equally specialized set of tools to deal with them. And listen, this is a rule that is written in stone in aviation. Using the wrong screwdriver isn't just a little inefficient. It's downright dangerous. You can strip the head of a fastener, which is known as cam out, and then you can't tighten it properly or even get it out later. That one little slip compromises the integrity of the whole connection. Now, take a look at this table. The differences here might look subtle, but they are so critical. Check out the Phillips versus the Posi drive. See those 4 little extra points on the Posi drive? They give you a much better grip, which means you can apply more force, more torque without it slipping. And then you've got something like the torque set with that really unique offset cross shape. That's specifically made for high torque, safety critical aerospace fasteners, where failure is just not an option. Every design has a very specific reason for existing. So having the right tool is huge, but it's only half the battle. How you use it is just as important, if not more so. This is where we get into the real principles of professional application. Right, this trio right here, this is the whole shebang. We've talked about selection, but now let's get into torque and protection. These aren't just good ideas. They're absolutely fundamental to making sure that aircraft is reliable and safe for the long haul. Torque is everything. Seriously, the best way to think about it is as a scientific measurement of tightness. Every single fastener on that plane has a specific torque value from the manufacturer. If it's too loose, vibration could shake it free. If it's too tight, you can stretch the fastener or even damage the part it's holding, creating a massive weak point. It has to be exact. This brings us to the absolute non-negotiables. We're talking about the practices that directly decide whether an aircraft gets its certification to fly, its airworthiness. These aren't just suggestions. These are industry-wide mandates. This simple 3-step process is pretty much the bedrock of safety. Step 1, picking the right tool prevents damage. Step 2, using the right torque ensures the plane is structurally sound. And step 3, maintaining 100% tool control, that's all about preventing something called FOD, or foreign object debris. A single screwdriver left behind in an engine or a flight control system, well, you can imagine, that can be absolutely catastrophic. You know, when it comes right down to it, the way a technician meticulously uses a simple tool like a screwdriver, it's a perfect reflection of the entire professional culture of aviation maintenance. It's a culture built on discipline, on precision, and on a completely unwavering commitment to safety. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Every technician, every single turn of the screw is a vital part of a huge collective system of safety. It's that individual responsibility that upholds the standard for everyone. So I want to leave you with this thought. Whether you work in aviation or any field where the stakes are high, precision always starts with the fundamentals. It's often the simplest tools that demand the most respect because they are literally the foundation that everything else is built on. It's a question worth asking yourself.